A franchise like RCB should have that grassroots level thing, I feel, because see, the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal can practice yearly in that RR Academy. So that's what you need, right? A player whom you're grooming, the likes of Manoj Barnege, Vaishak Vijay Kumar, Sonu Yadav, Himanshu Sharma, they can practice in RCB Academy if you build a grassroots level. So they have to get in touch with KSCA, build that rapport, build that RCB Academy. So that's the reason I keep watching all these videos, so that I get an idea where we are lacking behind. So RCB need to focus on these kind of things, spend more on youth, spend more on academies, spend more on youngsters development, all these things. So really, I just love that he is the second MS Dhoni. This might surprise a few people, but he said he earns 15 crores in that he gives 2 crores to grassroots level to Rajasthan Royals itself, where he wants to develop youngsters. So that's thoroughly seen, right? That thoroughly seen in the Rajasthan Royals squad, because look at Yashasvi Jaiswal. He's what a player he has become. The likes of Akash Singh, he's playing for Chennai, but he was the net bowler of Rajasthan. But Sanju Samson helped him to get him in the Nagaland Ranji squad, and then he went to, when he spoke to Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about Sanju Samson. So this will be a video for all the Sanju Samson fans out there, and I watched this interview of Rajamani, the strength and conditioning coach of Rajasthan. So he is talking about Ashwin, he was talking about Sanju Samson. So this is the video. I will put the link in the video description. You can watch. It's actually in Tamil. So if you understand Tamil, if you know Tamil, you can go ahead and watch the video. He's been doing interviews with South India media recently after that IPL 2023. So he's talking about how's the IPL journey, how Sanju Samson is, so all that. So when he's asked about Sanju Samson's personality, he just spoke glowingly about Sanju Samson, and I'm a huge fan of Sanju Samson, and not because of his cricketing things, but because how he is as a person. And that's exactly what Rajamani was telling about him. He just takes care of everyone who's around him. He's just so humble, and he never thinks he has to be good, right? Because Rajamani is under contract with Sanju Samson for 1 year, fitness coach, so they do regular fitness work wherever it is possible, and he just take care of them as their own family, and whatever they do the best for them and they're around him. So that's what he was talking about, and that's the one quality which I really like about Sanju Samson, right? The personality, the human being which is, he's never fussed or he never carries that attitude. He's just always available for everyone. Obviously, you would have seen multiple videos of that West Indies tour, whether that reporter was reporting about how he greeted him. So a very nice human being, and he was talking about his India chances, and he was talking about his hard work, how they train, how they set up a day. He was telling they just start speed sessions morning 6 a.m. It goes on till 7:30. Then they have breakfast, and from morning I think 10 to 1:30 they do regular batting sessions, and just they take 10 breaks until again 4:30 they do batting sessions. So a lot of hard work goes into this thing, right? They are playing at the peak level, international level, and he leaves at 6 o'clock. He reaches home at 8 o'clock. So you can imagine what kind of hard day they have during this session. So they do continuously for 4 weeks and then take a week break and then again start the same sessions. So this is what Rajamani had to tell about Sanju Samson, and he said for sure he will come into Indian squad because he's been on and off, and he was telling he's a guy who never gets fussed about, okay, I have to play for India or I have to perform well like this, like that, I have to do well in IPL. He just goes about his job. He loves cricket, so he just keeps playing cricket with no added pressure saying, oh, I have to perform here, I have to get selected here. And that's his pure personality, and I actually like him about that he's cool and he just does not take that additional pressure, and he just goes about what can he control, and that is perform on the pitch. And that's what I really like about him. And one more major thing which he had called out, that he is the second MS Dhoni. This might surprise a few people, but he just said in a way where when they had finished 2021 season in Dubai in the 8th place, they were all shattered and they were all sad. So when Rajamani and Sanju Samson were having a discussion about the team, so that time he had planned, and Sanju Samson had said Rajamani saying that when Rajamani said him, what happens when you what's wrong, our team is not performing, next year you go and play for any good franchise, I will also go and good franchise. So what Sanju Samson said to him was, no, why can't we make our team better, why can't we make our team the number one side? So that's one great personality, right, of a captain, and because that was his first season as a captain. So I don't know, many people tell he's not a great captain, he's an underrated one, but I feel he's, I won't tell he's one of the greatest captains or he's one of the best captains, but he's really good because they reached finals last season. This season they finished 5th, so good progress, and they had one of the best options, right? So that's the story we have behind that. That Sanju Samson had already said, Rajamani, that we'll get in Chahal, we'll get in Prasidh Krishna, we'll get in Ashwin. So look at that vision, right? He already had the plan saying, okay, we'll get these players, and they got all of them. And they had one of the best options, mega options, couple of years back. They have, I think if you see overall squad, I think they have one of the best overall squads. So that is one of the good signs of a captain, and he wishes everyone to be part of the same thing, and he sees everyone equally, and that's one of the great signs of leadership. And that's the reason he called out as a second MS Dhoni, because he has that vision and he has that cool and calmness about him. They never during a loss also he doesn't get carried away or he doesn't shout. Just that little bit traits of MS Dhoni which he carries in himself, and he just takes care about the whole dressing room. Ashwin and Rajamani, he was telling these three are the people who take care of the dressing room even when they are winning or even when they are losing. And he was telling he's such a personality who takes care of each and everyone equally, and he never boosts or he never shows attitude to anyone, always there for a photo or anything. He's an out and out team man, and he wants success for Rajasthan Royals. So that's the main part, because he's out and out Rajasthan Royals, right? He's played for so many years there. So really good facts, really interesting things said about Sanju Samson from Rajamani, the fitness coach of Rajasthan Royals. And one of the most touching things, one of the most important things which I felt is, he said he earns 15 crores, in that he gives 2 crores to grassroots level to Rajasthan Royals itself, where he wants to develop youngsters. So that's thoroughly seen, right? That's thoroughly seen in the Rajasthan Royals squad, because look at Yashasvi Jaiswal. What a player he has become, the likes of Akash Singh. He's playing for Chennai, but he was the net bowler of Rajasthan. But Sanju Samson helped him to get him in the Nagaland Ranji squad, and then he went to, when he spoke to Rajamani, because of these contacts, he went to net bowler at Chennai, and he's playing for CSK now. So he has helped a lot of people like Dhruv Jurel, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Devdutt Padikkal is a youngster, Kuldeep, and so many youngsters. So Rajasthan Royals, they are building. So from grassroots level, he's helping. Out of it, he's just giving 2 crores for development of youngsters. What a gesture that is, because obviously all these high international players, they have a lot of expenses. Their lifestyle is like that, but still he wants his team, his franchise to succeed, and he is spending on grassroots level. He is spending on youngsters. What more motivation you need? And we need such a person, right? And that's why especially I like him, and I really get frustrated about his cricketing shots, his short selections. He looks like he's not serious, but he's just that kind of nature, right? He's just that kind of character. Whether he's a happy-go-lucky person, he just doesn't put any pressure on him, or he doesn't care about whether getting selected or not. He just goes out and plays for the team. He just goes out and plays because he loves cricket, and he puts each and everyone at the same level, and he helps out youngsters, and that's the reason he's one of the likable character around in the Indian circuit, and people wish good for him, right? So really interesting video, guys. Really interesting interview. Again, I will put the interview video link in the description. You can go ahead and watch if you understand Tamil, or there will be obviously captions, so you can go ahead and watch that video. Really interesting insight on Rajasthan Royals, how they are as a team, how they are as a franchise, and the scenes behind cricket. So I really loved that interview. So I just wanted to put this video across for all the Sanju Samson fans out there, and his personality to showcase how he is and what kind of personality he is. So as I called out, one of the main thing which I took away from this interview is he contributing to younger generation and youngsters of the Rajasthan Royals, and that's what I feel. So I just watch all these videos to just correlate with my favorite franchise, that is RCB. Actually, RRR, my second favorite franchise, so I do follow them quite a bit, and because of Sanju Samson, obviously. So I never hear these kind of good things about RCB, right? Because there should be, because a franchise like RCB should have that grassroots level thing, I feel. Because see, the likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal can practice yearly in that RR academy. So that's what you need, right? A player whom you're grooming, the likes of Manoj Bandege, Vaishak Vijay Kumar, Sonu Yadav, Himanshu Sharma, they can practice in RCB academy if you build a grassroots level. So they have to get in touch with KSCA, build that rapport, build that RCB academy. So that's the reason I keep watching all these videos, so that I get an idea where we are lacking behind. So RCB need to focus on these kind of things, spend more on youth, spend more on academies, spend more on youngsters development, all these things. So really, I just love this video actually, because there's a lot of insight in this, and especially one of my favorite players, Sanju Samson, and he's from Kerala, and maybe that's a soft corner I have. So, but I wish him all the best, and I hope he gets picked into the West Indies squad. The report from Cricket Buzz is he might be back for T20 and ODI squad. So let's hope he performs well and he keeps his character the same it is, and he just gives more to youngsters in the game. So until then, see you on the next video, guys. Take care.